Judges 16, Samson and Delilah. Samson had long hair. He was set apart by God as a Nazirite. He told Samson's parents to never cut his hair because he had his strength in his hair. So Delilah convinced him to tell him his secret on how he was so strong. He said, because I have been a Nazirite set apart to God since birth. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me and I would become as weak as any other man. So she told the officials and she got money for telling them to cut his hair. And so, but after he was captured, his hair on his head began to grow after it had been shaved. So Samson in Judges 16:24, Samson was captured and his hair was growing back. Then they had a party at a temple and they brought him out for entertainment. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, Lord, O sovereign Lord, remember me, O God, please strengthen me just once more and let me with one blow get revenge on the Philistines for my 2 eyes. They made him blind. And then Samson reached toward the 2 central pillars on which the temple stood, bracing himself against them, and his right hand on the one and his left hand on the other. And Samson said, let the whole thing go and the Philistines be trampled by the pillars. I mean, to put it lightly. Then he pushed with all his might, and down came the temple on the rulers and all the people in it. Thus he killed many more Philistines when he died than when he was alive or when he lived. Job 1:20. Job found out that he lost all his children, his sheep, his cattle, everything was burnt up. And so at this, Job got up and tore his robe and shaved his head. Then he fell to the ground in worship and said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. Job 42:17. After he had went through a lot of suffering, the Lord blessed the latter part of Job's life more than the first. He had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 donkeys. And he also had 7 sons and 3 daughters, just like before the other ones passed. There was the same amount of sons and the same amount of daughters. The first daughter was named that, and nowhere in all the land were there found women as beautiful as Job's daughter, and their father granted them an inheritance along with their brothers. After this, Job lived 140 years. He saw his children and their children to the 4th generation, and so he died old and full of years. Proverbs 16:31. Gray hair is a crown of splendor. It is attained by righteous life. A righteous life. Better a patient man than a warrior, a man who controls his temper than one who takes a city. The lot is cast into the lap, but Its every decision is from the Lord. Luke 12:7. Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. In the Bible, hair often symbolizes strength, beauty, honor, and consecration. God's actions in restoring Job's fortune in Job 1:16 through 42:17. Job's fortunes was restored health and family after his trials and suffering, ultimately signifying God's faithfulness and the promise of reward for those who endure hardship. Judges 16 through 22. Samson's hair was the outward sign of his Nazirite vow and his dedication to God. As his hair grows back, it symbolizes the potential for restoration and a renewed connection with God. 1 Corinthians 11:9. Because of the angels, the women ought to have a sign of authority on her head. 1 Corinthians 11:15. If a woman has long hair, it is her glory. Fun facts. Our DNA is in our hair. Downers / demons / reptilians steals our hair, and they do dark magic arts with it. These vampires also steal our / God's people's energy and light with our hair. The evil one's weeds leave their poisonous hair around us to do spell work / dark witchery / dark magic as well. FYI, the Disney movie Tangled is a true story.